Tonight we are going to put together the 5 koshas. We've been working with the layers of the body. And tonight is the night to put them all together and experience them. So as we start seated with our hips firmly on the floor, visualize your spine being long, your head just gently floating over your spine, the shoulders relaxed. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel the connection with your Annamaya kosha. The Annamaya kosha is your foot layer, your body layer. So this is the actual, you are what you eat, what you consume. Your body is a reflection of everything that you have ingested, whether it's food, whether it's emotions, ideas, thoughts. Everything that you ingest and digest becomes your body. So today, as we're going to see the 5 layers of the body, I'm going to invite you to put an intention for each of these layers. So put an intention for your physical body, for your Annamaya kosha. And without opening your eyes, just roll your shoulders, roll them back, roll them forwards. And turn your head side to side. And let your neck stretch towards the shoulders, stretching the sides of the neck. And then let the chin roll over your collarbone just a little bit. And bring your head up. Interlace your fingers in front of your chest. Inhale, expand, pulling your chest down. Exhale, bring your hands forwards. Turn your hands and bring your arms up. And let the sides of the body stretch, stretching side to side. And release opposite hand to knee. Look over your shoulder. And coming to the other side. And bring yourselves back to center. Bow your head to your heart. And we're going to start with with Malasana, is the Hindi squat. So the Hindi squat, hopefully you can see my mat, okay? Yeah. Hindi squat is a very nice position for releasing your lower back. You're going to be stretching your inner thighs and releasing your lower back. This might feel a little bit too demanding for some of you. So you can also sit on a block or sit on a firm cushion. I would advise you to, if you have it, sit on something so that you are not, you can't do that one, Karen? Okay, so for you, Karen, we're going to do a heart opening, okay? So just get a few cushions like this, and lying like that, okay? So if you can't do a hip opener like the one that I just showed you, like Malasana, you will do a heart opening and your legs will be resting, okay? So the rest of us, we're going to do Malasana. Monique, are you okay? If your heels are not touching the floor, you can also bring yourselves onto a cushion and release back. We are only going to be here for a minute, so. And Jane, this is not for you. You should be on a child's pose. Jane, you can do the open heart as well. Breathe deeply. We only have a few more seconds in here. You okay, Bobo? And release. Release your legs. Oh, we have a little one. Hello. Hello, little one. All right. So sway your knees side to side. And we're going to come back to center. So Jane, as you can't use your hips too much, we are now going to come to this position, one leg bent to the side and the other one leg bent in front. Karen, will you be okay with this? You can also, if you can't be down there, you can also bring yourselves up onto a block or a cushion, and we're going to open the chest back. So I'll show you sideways. One leg is at the front and the other one to the side, and we bring the chest back. So the legs are like this. This is called giraffe pose. Let me see. So Jane, please don't force it at all. Karen, are you okay? Yes? Okay. So you can prop yourselves up. One leg is like this, the other one in front, and we just let the hands release back and open the chest. Breathe deeply. Is that little one helping grandma? Karen, if you are too uncomfortable, please talk to me. And your chin is towards your chest. Don't drop the head back. And in here, we're trying to let our hips yield. Please make sure that your shoulders are relaxed, that you're not tensing under your shoulders. Your hands can be quite a bit back. The further back that the hands are, the more you will feel it on your thigh muscle. So keep your head comfortable. And we start transitioning from the Annamaya Kosha to the Pranamaya Kosha, the breath layer. Yeah, that's fine, Karen. That's a good alternative. So pranamaya kosha, our energy layer. Close your eyes, feel your breath, and put an intention for your pranamaya kosha. Let it be even, and let it be connected with you at all times. And release one leg forwards and the other leg forwards. Shake your legs. You can tap your toes. Good. So make sure that you're not leaning onto your shoulders too much. You're opening your chest. And we're going to go the other way. So if you find it too demanding on your legs, you can have a cushion underneath your hips, and that will give you a little bit more of a lift. You can also sit on a block, and the hands are behind you in a comfortable position. So we are not leaning onto the shoulders, we're keeping the shoulders open. And finding that space where you can be restful and at the same time letting your body get the benefits from the static stretch. Karen, if you prefer to have your hands in front of you, I can't really tell what are your legs like this? Like that is good, okay. Okay, good. Yes, we are stretching the upper body and the shoulders and the arms. And Jane, you should be more more stabilized so that your poor hip can recover, you know, resting a little bit. Connect with your breath. Wonderful. And bringing your legs forwards, shake your legs. Good. And we're going to give a good support to the knees. Bringing your legs together. And maybe bring a block onto your shins, or a cushion, or a bolster. So we're going to focus on stretching the lower back. Although we are folding forwards, as we have our knees over a cushion, it means that our hamstrings will be not demanded upon too much. So just get a bolster or a cushion. You can rest your head, rest your arms. Breathing deeply. And whenever we are folding forwards, we are calming the nervous system. So when your nervous system is calm, you might be able to find new ways of connecting with your physical body, with your breath body. And maybe you can also observe your Mano Maya Kosha, the layer of the mind. The next 3 minutes, I want you to observe your thoughts. Observe your mind. Observe whether you are saying, I like this, I don't like that. Observe what's happening. And don't judge it, just observe. Keep reminding yourself that you're observing your thoughts. Don't let your mind go away with your thoughts. And as your upper body is releasing, you might be able to take some of the support from underneath your chest. Maybe go a little bit further forward. Where is your mind right now? We have another 30 seconds in this posture. Just observe your mind. And from observing your mind, go back to observing your breath. And observe your body. Have you put an intention for your Manomaya Kosha, your mind layer? My intention for my mind layer is to be focused and not like a butterfly. See what is yours. And inhale. Walk yourselves up. And you can get rid of all the blocks and bolsters. Shake your legs. Good. And we're going to do a deeper twist today. It's called cat holding its tail. I'm sure we have done it before. And there are going to be a few ways that you can do it. So I'll show you from this perspective. We're going to bring one leg up and bring it across. And you can either hold this leg and then hold the back leg and come back onto the floor. Or maybe you want to just come into your twist and keep one leg bent and hold onto the top leg. This is a more relaxed, less demanding. Or you can even have both knees bent. You have an option to support the knee that is on top, and that will give more space for the lower back. So Jane, please put as much support as you need. If you're holding your tail, if you're holding the bottom leg, that will give you a strong stretch on your thigh muscles. So be mindful of that. If that is not for you, just stay on a less demanding twist. Let's see what you're doing. Yes, very good, Karen. Put a cushion underneath your leg if you want, and you can bend that top knee. Yes, that's it. We pad it up. Oh, very good, Monique. And then once you're holding your foot, you can let your shoulder go down towards the floor and your head is facing up. Your face is facing up towards the ceiling. So that's the full chest. And you're holding your bottom leg, Monique, aren't you? Yes. Yeah, okay, good. Perfect. Lovely. So breathe deeply, letting your chest open up on this cat called holding its tail. This is a bit of a demanding position, so not for everybody. And you should always be mindful of what your body is telling you you can or can't do. An option would be to hold the foot with a belt. But we don't want to force it. So let your body pacify. Your breath is slow and even. Your mind is becoming more calm. So now we can go to the fourth layer, Vijnana Maya Kosha. This is the layer of intuition and discernment. It's a layer that is connected with our inner wisdom. When we work with Vijnana Maya Kosha, we worked with the third eye. This intuition will be the one that will help us make wiser, better decisions. So let's put an intention for our Vijnana Maya Kosha. And we're going to come out of the posture, just bending the top knee. Coming to center, resting your hands onto your belly and rest your knees against each other. Your feet are apart. Breathe into your lower back. Breathe into the back of your neck. Make sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. And we're going to get ready to do cat holding its tail to the other side. So bring the other leg, extend it and across the body, and you hold onto the back leg. So you're going to have cushions underneath your knees. You can hold the back foot and open your shoulder. And listen to your bodies. Always listen to what's right for you. Inhale in and exhale, let it go. And if you get any twinges on your knee, so just started getting, then let go of that leg. Don't hold the foot. We don't want to have pain. In Yin Yoga, we always try to be gentle, and it's by that persuasion of a gentle, constant stretch that our bodies will ease into the posture. "30 seconds before we come out of this. Just think how you're moving. Bring yourselves back to center and rest your knees against each other. Resting your hands over your belly. Roll your head side to side. Breathe through your spine. And bring yourselves up into sitting. And this is going to be the last posture for our Yin Yoga today. We're going to take a block or a few cushions for a supported shoulder bridge. So you don't want to be very high up if your back is feeling it. Jane, you want to be as low as you can be. So your hip will be elevated just by one cushion, because you don't want to overstretch your hip flexor. If you have a hip flexor injury, you just elevate like this and let your lower back release and relax, and you keep your hips low. If you don't have an injury on the hip flexor, then you can bring your hip onto the block or a cushion, either lower down, or you can bring it a little bit higher, or you can standing on the highest end. And this will depend on your flexibility and what your back is telling you today. So this is quite a high posture. I wouldn't do that for myself today. For myself today, I will have it low. And your hands can rest onto your lower abdomen, or they can rest onto the floor by the side. Your palms can be facing down or facing upwards. Facing upwards will release your shoulders a little bit more. So inhale and exhale. Releasing your body layer, your Annamaya Kosha. Using your energy to heal your body wherever is needed. sending this healing. Releasing your mind, this judging mind, like and dislike. What happens if you observe all of that? You can also transcend your intuition mind, because your intuition mind is also temporary. Very, very close to your soul is your Ananda Maya kosha, the bliss layer, the layer where you can find your peace, and the layer that is closest to your Atman, your soul. And we are entering the last 30 seconds in this posture. With all of your mind and your intention, lift yourself out. Take the blocks or cushions or pillows from underneath your hips and make circles with your knees, one direction and on the other direction. And to put it all together, we're going to do a Yoga Nidra meditation. So Yoga Nidra means yogic sleep. And if you wish to lie onto your bed or onto a sofa, onto a very comfortable surface, you can do that. You can also put some cushions underneath your knees to release your lower back. If you're lying on the floor, put a cushion under your head as well, because the head starts getting a bit sore after a little bit of time. And make sure you're warm. You might feel that, yeah, that's it, Liz. You might feel that you're not too cold right now, but as you go into the sleep mode, your body enters into a cooling space. The melatonin starts activating, and you can also switch off your lights. If your lights are very bright, go and switch them off so that you feel totally relaxed. Sorry, Liz. It's just an idea. And as we are all going to be, oh, kiss to the kitties. Oh, at least the blanket is nice and warmed up by the kitties. Make yourselves as cozy as you can. Closing your eyes, releasing and relaxing. And feel coziness around you, whether it's jumper, cushion, blanket over your body, and the surface you're lying onto. Just feel as if you're being hugged by a loving mother, bringing you into her bosom, giving you all of its warmth. This is our Mother Earth welcoming you, grounding this Anamaya kosha, this food body. And as I guide you through your body, let the attention go from part to part without focusing on any areas in particular. You might feel sometimes that the parts of the body that I mention are repeated in your mind as echoes. Just let it, observe that. That's part of your mind working. We start on your right side. Bring your attention to your right hand, your right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, top of the hand, right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right shoulder blade, right collarbone, ribs, waist, your right hip, thigh and hamstrings, your knee, calf muscle, shin, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. The whole of your right leg, the whole of your right arm, the whole of the right side of your body is now asleep. But your mind remains awake and aware. Bringing your attention to your left side. Left hand's thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, top of the hand, left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, shoulder blade, collarbone, left side of your ribs, waist, hip, thigh, hamstring, knee, calf muscle and shin, left ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the whole of your left leg, the whole of your left arm, the whole left side of your body is now relaxed and asleep. We're going to go through the back of the body, back of the head, right shoulder, right buttock, left buttock, right leg, left leg supported by cushions, by the ground, right heel, left heel. Go back to the crown of the head, hairline, middle of your eyebrows, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eyelid, left eyelid, tip of your nose, upper lip, lower lip, chin, right ear and the ear canal, left ear and the ear canal, the front of your throat, space between your collarbones, the sternum, belly button, pubic bone, tailbone, sacrum, lower back, middle back, upper back, back of your neck, the whole of your head. Feel the whole of your trunk. Sense both arms, both legs. Feel your whole body, your whole body, your whole body. and welcome your whole body home. Your Annamaya kosha is now at peace. Bring your attention to your breath, Pranamaya kosha. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel your breath. Witness your breath happening by itself. And count your breaths from 27 to 0. If you get lost, don't worry, start back on 27. And if you reach 0, you can start back on 27. Keep your attention on your breath, counting down, inhaling, exhaling 18, inhaling, exhaling 17, whichever number you're in. Continue focusing on your breath. Pranamaya kosha. And let go of your count. Just breathe normally. Counting down is always a good training for the mind. It's appropriate because now we're going into our mind layer, Manomaya kosha. Experiencing pairs of opposites. Imagine your body being very heavy. Your body is so heavy, it's almost merging with the surface you're lying onto. You wouldn't be able to lift a finger even if you wanted to. Feel heaviness in your body. And now feel lightness. Body is light as a feather. Your head, your arms, your legs, your whole body feels as if it was floating above ground. Feel lightness. And return to the feeling of heaviness. Almost like if you were dropping down from your lightness. And now get elevated again by lightness, letting go of heaviness. And now bring these two experiences together, simultaneously, within your body, heaviness and lightness. And now bring to your awareness fear, the emotion of fear, raw fear. You might search in your memory something that makes you fearful. Feel fear. Where does it manifest within your body? Is it on your shoulders, your solar plexus? Feel fear with all the intensity you can feel it. Witness how fear manifests in your body. Now bring the opposite to fear, which is love. Feel this love growing in your heart as when you look at a being that you adore unconditionally. It can be a pet, a plant, another human being. Feel that love, love for the sunshine, love for the breeze in your face, love for being alive. Feel the expansiveness of love. Where does love manifest within your body? And bring back fear. And bring back love. And let love and fear coexist within your body. And bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows, your Jidakash, where your third eye is. And imagine that you have a cinema screen expanding. And in this cinema screen, you will see the images and circumstances that I'm going to mention. Just let your imagination run from one to the next. As you see in front of you a rose garden, a dewdrop in one of the petals of a red rose, a winter sky, cloudy and overcast. Two white butterflies dancing over a field of lavender flowers. The rays of sunshine coming through the leaves and branches of a lemon tree full of lemons. Smell of fresh coffee. Your grandmother's hands. A tranquil lake. A black horse running on an open field. The feeling of your steps on the snow. Turbulent sea with big waves crashing against the rocks. Hugging a friend. Watching a sunset. Feeling the wind in your hair, in your face. Waking up after a restful sleep. A drop of water running down crystal glass. Golden ball resting just in front of you. And as you breathe in and out, you see your breath going down through this golden bowl and making the sound of soul to inhale. And as you exhale, you hear the sound hum. So hum. So hum. Visualize your breath. And then in and out of this golden bowl in front of you. And we have reached Ananda Maya Kosha, a space of pure bliss. In this space of bliss, we are in communion with God, we are in communion with nature, we are in communion with all souls around the world. Think of your intention of your Sankalpa, some heartfelt desire that you want to come true. And stay in this space of bliss for as long as you want. Namaste.